seeks aid for IDPs in troubled communities. Lagos sues hotel over resident uproar. Landlord connived with two others in Ondo State in the killing of two students. On Laveritatv News, I am Kehinde Mohammed.
Breaking news, stories unfold, Laveritatv News, truth to be told, in-depth reporting, facts shine bright, stay informed, day and night. Laveritatv News, your trusted source, unveiling the truth, of course, current events in real time, Laveritatv News, always on your mind.
The Benue State Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, Andowes Kunde, has called on civil society organizations and international donors to support the internally displaced persons camp at NKST, Naka in Gwa West local government area of the state. Several communities in the local government were attacked several times, leading to displaced persons. The commissioner made the call on Thursday during the policy document validation meeting held at Benue Hotel Resort in Makurdi to address the humanitarian crisis driven by armed conflict in the state. The Benue State IDP policy aims to domesticate national frameworks and catalyse durable solutions to forced displacement. The commissioner noted that the population of displaced persons in Naka tripled the Yelwata displaced persons camped at the international market in Makurdi.
Okay, so here we are at the IDP camp in Benue State. So, sir, the president has said he will rebuild your land so that you can go back. How do you feel about this information, sir?
I'm so happy and I'm grateful for the news, and I'm happy that I will go back to my place, and as the place is rebuilt, I will be happy that I will start a new life again.
Okay, so what is your prayer? What is your wish?
My prayer is that I will go back to my home peacefully. Everything I want to do, I will do it happily, and I will live happily with everybody in the community.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
This will be.
So how do you feel that the president wants to rebuild your villages so that you can go back home?
I am so happy for the news, for what the president has said. In fact, my farmland has been destroyed, and in my heart, I am passing through a lot. And hearing this news, I am happy, and I'm praying that what the president has said, let him do it accordingly.
So what is your prayer as you go back to your home? What are you praying to God to do?
My prayer is that the Lord should strengthen him to do more, and she prays that let the Lord take them back safely to their places of their ancestral home.
Amen. Thank you very much, ma.
This will be.
After the visit of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to Benue State in the month of June, where he came to console with the people of Benue after the attack at Yelwata, where about 200 people lost their lives, and their houses were burnt. So far, the visit has yielded a positive impact. About 500 military soldiers have been deployed to local government areas in the state to help combat the menace of insecurity. Also, the president has iterated its commitment to rebuild the cities of Yaluwata so that the people can return back to their ancestral homes and their farmland. They are hoping and praying that this will become a reality in their time. Favor Medu for Laveritatv.
Following sustained protests by some residents of Musari Apena Street in Mafoluku, Oshodi area of Lagos State, over an alleged illegal hotel development, officials from the Lagos State Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development sealed the controversial facility pending further investigation. The enforcement action, carried out under close observation, came days after the residents submitted a formal petition highlighting their grievances over the conversion of the once residential apartment to an hotel. The aggrieved residents alleged zoning violations, unregulated construction, noise pollution, poor waste management, and worsening traffic congestion in the area as a result of the hotel project. This development flagrantly violates zoning and land use regulation designed to safeguard our community, thereby posing several threats to safety, the environment, and overall well-being. The Ondo State Police Command has arrested a landlord and two other suspects over the abduction and murder of two students of Adekunle Ajasi University, Akungba Akoko, Abba Friday, 25, and Oka Andrew Eloo, 19. The Commissioner of Police, Abiodun Lawal, revealed that one of the arrested suspects, Oladele Femi, was the landlord of the male victim and confessed to orchestrating the crime. Oka's lifeless body was discovered 3 weeks later at a border area between Ondo and Ekiti states. Her friend Friday is also believed to have been killed and his body allegedly dumped in a river by an accomplice still at large. The CP said Friday's bank account was accessed during captivity, with 800,000 naira withdrawn, adding that the female victim was raped before both were executed. Their deaths were allegedly ordered after Okas recognized and unmasked one of the abductors. Lawal said the command had received a petition on June 24 from a law firm G.O. Amoedu and Co., acting for Emmanuel Peter of Shagari Village, Akure, who reported the disappearance of his younger brother and his friend. Detectives from the anti-kidnapping unit swung into action immediately. Forensic tracking led the investigators to Computer Village, Ikeja, Lagos, where an iPhone 14 Pro Max belonging to one of the victims was recovered from Abdul Mohammed Mubarak, 38. Mubarak confessed to buying the phone from one Ojo Michael, who was later arrested in Aramoko, Ekiti, Lawal stated. Now to sports. Kano Pillars have signed a partnership deal, reportedly worth 100 million, with Radio France International. RFI will sponsor Kano Pillars with kits, provide state-of-art media equipment, train Pillars media team on video production, and also media publication on RFI platforms. This is happening under the leadership of the club's new general manager, Ahmed Musa, in less than a month after his appointment. Here is the recap of the news headline. Benin seeks aid for IDPs in troubled communities. Lagos seals hotel over resident uproar. Landlord connived with two others in Ondo State in the killing of two students. To donate for the upcoming Adekunle Komolafe table tennis competition coming up in October this year, you can visit us at www.laveritattvproductions.com with a donation of 2,200 naira only.
9 states, 1 day. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation presents table tennis competition coming up in the city of Kano, Nasarawa, Kogi, Ekiti, Niger, Benue, Lagos, and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). Finals comes up in the city of Kaduna. Amounts to be won: first place 15 million naira, second place 10 million naira, third place 5 million naira. Registration begins on the 5th of June 2025. To register, log in to Laveritatv For sponsorship, partnership, and advert placement, please call Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis Competition. Smash your way to victory.
For our hotel and hospitality management, you can visit us at www.laveritatv.com. And you can also follow us on all our social media handles. On X is Laveritatv Ltd. On Instagram is Laveritatv Ltd. On YouTube is Laveritatv Ltd. On TikTok is MOFW Dating. And you can also follow us on our Facebook handle, Adekunle Komolafe Foundation TV. That's the news on Laveritatv. I am Kehinde Mohammed.
Unveiling the truth. Breaking news, stories unfold. Laveritatv News, truth to be told. In-depth reporting, facts shine bright. Stay informed, day and night. Laveritatv News, your trusted source. Unveiling the truth, of course.